Hello viewers, this is Randall and I'm making this video because I made a few other ones and I've gotten a few people to look at them and it's really made me feel good. That maybe I'm touching a few people out there, but this video I'm making now, it's probably going to be all over the place, and I don't mean it to be. I've got a lot going on that I'm battling, and I've got God with me, and I feel Him, and He's going to see me through this if that's His will. Now, I'm in bad health, and I know it. I don't know if I'm here from one day to the next, to be honest. I have lung disease. I had a lung to blow up and tried to put back together, and God saved me from that. I've had meningitis and almost died, and He saved me from that. So who's to say He won't save me from this? But when I say God speaks to me, I don't mean literally. I get these feelings, I get this urge, and I got to speak. And that's His way of doing it. So that's all I can tell you on that. But I want to talk to y'all a little bit about a few things. And I'm fixing to turn the camera away because I don't feel comfortable right now, talking in front of a camera. But because I can speak better from my soul. This one is not going to be so much about calling out people. Now, I do have another one I'm going to make, and believe me, I'm going after a bunch of people. I'm going after these. I have to say this before I get into my video for tonight, but I will be going after these Kabbalists, these child trafficking, child molesting, sinful people, whether it's government, whether it's Hollywood, whether it's congressmen, whether it's your next door neighbor. Let me tell you, it's usually the last person who you think of when I tell you that. And it hurts. It hurts for me to even see what's going on in this world. And for you viewers, by the way, think about where I'm coming from. Right now, I'm battling my own demons. But when I think of the world and the way it is right now, I shed tears and it hurts. It hurts really bad. And I pray for other people. It's like I said in my other videos, if it is God's will and I'm left here during the bad times to preach and minister and try to save people, I'm going to do it. It's a funny thing. Every time I get on YouTube or every time I try to make a video, and God knows I'm sincere, I know He does, but it seems like Satan and the devil, he turns around and throws 10 times something at me to knock me off my pedestal. And it works. It works most of the time. He derails me. It makes me feel like I'm not worthy, and I go right back to what I was doing. Maybe that, and that's wrong for me. I'm stronger than that. I'm more of a man than that. We as human beings have more power than that to fight off, but we don't. We don't. We give to what we want to feel right now, our satisfactions, our gratifications, whatever makes us happy now, and then it's done. And I'm gonna keep fighting. I will keep fighting till there's not another breath left in this body. And it might be shorter than I think, let me tell you. And I know, and I think that's why God is wanting me to make this video. You know, a person knows. A person knows their body. They know how they feel. They know, and this has nothing to do with this coronavirus, people. Let me tell you something. I've been through so much. I just told you. And this coronavirus, it ain't going to take me out. Let me tell you. If anything's going to take me out, it's 40 years of smoking cigarettes. It's doing whatever I wanted to do in life. Living the way I did. That's what's going to take me out. So, I don't even want to talk about the coronavirus right now. I really don't. Just everybody stay safe. That's all I got to say on that. And here I feel again. I was going to take the camera away, and then God's telling me to leave it here. So I don't know. I don't know what to make sense of this. But the reason why also I was making the video was just to let everybody know. I'm not here to tell someone they're going to heaven or hell. That's not my purpose. It's not my decision to say. And I'm sorry if I rub any religions or people the wrong way. That was not my intentions, okay? I only go by what the Bible tells me, the Bible that I was brought up and raised with, okay? The Holy Bible. That's all I can tell you, you know? You know, there's a lot in that Bible. I'm fixing to go through Hebrews because I'm having a lot of weaknesses right now that the devil is capitalizing on, and Hebrews is a good place to start for me. So, you know, that's what I'm going to do. But I want to tell you, like I said in some of my previous videos, we're going to get through this coronavirus. I know that life will get back on track a little bit. And I said on one of my other videos that here pretty soon, this world, this nation, especially of the United States, there are a lot of people repenting. There's a lot of youngsters out there turning their life toward Christ, and that's amazing. But I'm telling everyone, there's going to be such a great blessing on this nation and this world for a time in the season, a little bit. And we are going to prosper. We're going to grow. We're going to get it back. And all of the inhumane, heartless people, a lot of them's fixing to be exposed. I can tell you that for sure. Some of them's already been exposed. Now think about what I'm saying, people, okay? And see, this is the problem. We only see so far. We have blinders on and we only see so far. Think about what I'm saying. Henry Weinstein, whatever the guy's name, he's in prison for what he did. Think about Epstein, all the horrible things he did that he was tied to. He's dead. Maybe he's not. I don't know, but what I'm saying is he was exposed, okay? All these elites in Hollywood that think they're getting away with this stuff, they're going to be exposed. I'll tell you one that's fixing to probably be exposed. That's going to be probably Tom Hanks. That man right there, he's in some bad stuff along with a lot of other people in Hollywood. I'm telling you straight up. There's videos. There's screenshots of their emails that people's gotten a hold of. How? I don't know. It's not my question. I'm saying, though, they're going to be exposed. People like that. And follow the trail, okay? And that's another thing. People need to follow the trail, and it'll lead you back to where the evidence points, okay? I'm not a prophet. I'm not a mind reader or a fortune teller. But I can tell you this. In Hollywood right now, They are using, they are killing babies, young people, little kids. They're using them. These Satanists, these elites, and they know what they're doing. And they get off on it. And if I can, I'm going to send you some posts of some of these people in Hollywood. And they've actually gone on their Twitter feeds. They've actually gone on the record saying how they love little boys, how they love little girls, how they love it's sick, people. So I'm going after them. And I've been trying to go after Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg. And I'll continue, but I'll tell you what, God's going to deal with y'all. I already know that. God's going to deal with you. And the same goes for you, Hillary, you Clintons. Y'all know what you're tied up in. There's a paper trail to you, Hillary. Plain and simple. And Bill, 26 times you was on that airplane. 26 times you was on that airplane with that pedophile, Epstein, flying to his island. Now, there's no reason in God's green earth the United States president had any business going to some sex slave island. Come on. And y'all probably, you're right about this. You think the American people are dumb. And for the most part, most people are. They only, like I said, they got blinders. They only see what they want to see. Okay. So, on some of my videos, I usually hit the Democrats because they're mostly socialists and they follow the one percenters, which want to control the world, and they're out for themselves. They want the one more government. Okay, I've talked about that, but let me tell you, it's just not only them. Bush, Republican. I supported that man. I supported both, the father and the son. The father, Daddy Bush, corrupt. He was pushing for the one world government. Go on any of these YouTube videos. Go on any of these sites. Pull up the footage. He sat there in front of the American public saying that he wanted a one world government. So, he's got his day in hell, let me tell you. He's got to answer to God. I don't know about the son, Bush, but I know he had some cahoots with Barack Obama. That makes me sick. Them and the Clintons. And I'm not no crazy guy. I'm gonna kind of crack the mood a little bit. Every family has one of those uncles or grandfathers, or that rambles on and tells these stories, and they're like, "Oh, he's just a crazy old kook. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about." Well, I guess I could be one of those. But what's going to be funny down at the end of the road is when that old kook, that old grandpa, that old uncle, whatever, he turns out to be right. Or most of everything he says turns out to be right. Then you're going to be like, oh, wow, Grandpappy was right. Old crazy man was right. But like I said, this is kind of all over the place. I got to get it off my chest. And I was saying, though, we're going to have some good times here. It's going to get better. And we need to really pray for our president right now. It is Trump, and like I told you before, you either love him, you hate him. That's not what's important right now. You need to keep the man that's in the presidency. You need to keep him there. We don't need a switch right now. This man is, like I said, he's exposing evil. Trust me on this. There's things that we can't comprehend, we don't know. But you got to remember something, and tell me if I'm wrong or right. Donald Trump should have never and has no business